Saint Gloriana. But yeah, so the original concept of this particular vid is that besides that, I decided to switch to Modern Warfare 3 and cherry pick, but is is I'm trying to think. The original concept was what could possibly go wrong rushing B with the whatever the Arctic warfare is called in this game. So I think it's like 115 or 118. I forgot which one. I know Ghost has it the same thing. So that's going to be the minor meat and potatoes of the issue. It's just that there was really no point in using this by the time you unlock the MSR, or because this is just a placeholder until you do unlock the gun. Because that's really the only thing that scratched your head about it back in Modern Warfare 3's heyday. But I'm not going to talk about. Well, that's not going to. That's going to be the end of it. So the original concept on one part was that I at one point somewhere around 2018 when the Tone of Darkness account was still active, was that I got bored and decided to play Modern Warfare 3 out of my boredom. I don't know why, other than the fact that I could have just still played Black Ops 1 and actually had a fun time, because as I said plenty of times about Modern Warfare 3 is just a frustration fest unless you're on a roll so regardless if you're using Assault Streak or the Specialist. So yeah. But what I was gonna say was, it's just the problem is that at one point the hackers in Modern Warfare 3 were just messing around and they hacked me gold on all the guns. So like, god damn it. So yeah, because I think this and two more matches, I should have brought it up when I was playing it in 2019. I think I did, but I don't remember. So yeah, but I don't. But I digress about everything. So yes, that's all I gotta say. And then on top of that, when it comes to gold camo, that I don't. This is minor though. Besides that, it looked like shit in Modern Warfare 3, and of all the games that have gold camo, it's that, in my opinion, the original COD 4 looks the best, because I got bored and looked at the Black Ops 1 gold and then Black Ops 2's gold, which at one point I finally got all the guns diamond, and I tried to look up what gold looks like that beforehand. So it Black Ops 2's gold is second place on how it looks, but that all I gotta say is, but on subject of camos in this game, which is another minor skin, is since I'm now finally got somewhat things to bring up on Cold War is like, seriously, the devs are just half-assing on putting camos in these guns. Like, they only put it on like one, or just the handguard and the trigger part of the gun, and the rest of the metal on it is just all black still. So might as well just stick to the default black in Cold War. So god damn it. And then after that, and looking, and then ever since the whole supply drops thing became an issue and whatnot, and microtransactions, and that got me wondering. I look back to Black Ops 2's heyday when at first when they did that weird DLC camos along with the reticles. It's like, it was like what, $2 to $3 for a whole bunch of shit that they could give you, which is like, I don't know how many guns is in Black Ops 2, and so it's like a what? So it's like a few cents per content on the game. And then after that, fast forward to now, I mean, do not put inflation into the excuse, so, but it's just Activision being greedy AF. And seriously, the DLC, the skins that they've been releasing lately, is like what, $20 for just one item, and it just does one thing. I can't even talk. I feel like I'm suffocating, but anyway, $20 for one fucking item on one gun, and some of the red dots that are in the game are not even like compatible with the camo. Like, fuck that, you know. Like, just use your money elsewhere on, like, such as playing, just buying a different game or something, or any games that actually give you better content when you're wasting microtransactions. Oh yeah, and then how in the world did that happen? Because I don't get it. Because something as minor as the skins is like, I mean, hell, the COD 4 remaster is that you can actually do two different things via the kit, where it actually turns your gun into a whole different thing. For example, making the making a your bolt action rifle, well, actually, just the sniper rifles look like the single player of COD 4, where they always covered in gilly grass and whatnot, and then after that have your weird pink coloring on it at the same time. But yeah, that was a little bit more wholesome, but I digress. And then another issue on Cold War, which is somewhat major, is when you're trying to attach something as simple as red dots, where yeah, there's like 20 things to choose from, but dot dot dot, some of the shit that they do is blocking half of your screen. So like, which is weird because back in the days of the alpha and beta, they all looked perfectly fine. So how the fuck does that misalign your point of aim? Because I mean, granted, yeah, red dots in general are like bulkier than you think and whatnot, but they should not block your field of view. Which I don't know. So yeah, those are like what. Despite going back to complaining about Cold Wars, those are a bit minor as opposed to the invisibility glitch, which had put my blood to a boil. Like, God, like how the fuck does that happen? So then again, why even bother? Because the match is about to come to an end, so I can just at least think twice and whatnot, and actually not think twice, but actually just go back to playing normal games on my free time, since I ran out of, actually not ran out of ideas, but it's just having just busy playing the COD 4 remaster just to even grind the DLC guns still. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Which that got me wondering. I should, like, who knows when I'm gonna go back to chronological order, because the last time I checked, heck, that what I had within my content was the noob tubes on Modern Warfare 3, but and then the next match is which involves LMGs. So okay, come on, hurry up, game. There we go. Yeah. So, and last but not least, actually, as much as I want to say like the Russians that play Counter Strike on Rush B, but forget it. I don't care anymore.